Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, if you're not, welcome back. So today I wanted to show off a mod to you guys. So this mod adds the ability to give your Sims either strengths or weaknesses. So if you guys are familiar with the different likes and dislikes, basically it's with this mod, it adds under that same category the ability to give your Sims either strengths or weaknesses for certain skills and just certain areas of life. So maybe your sim is really good at being a villain, maybe they're really good with nature, so the gardening skill, stuff like that. Maybe they're really good with music or vice versa, or they're not good on the other hand. So, and depending on which qualities you select for your sim, they'll get different moodlets, and they'll also do better or worse with gaining certain skills. So I thought this was kind of a fun mod, and I've been going over a few different personality related mods, and I definitely think this fits well into that as an extra element of giving your Sims a bit more personality. So you can assign, there's 16 different strengths / weaknesses, so you can pick all of them and assign either that as a strength or a weakness. And the main thing for this mod is that it does require the customs preference mod for it to work, so make sure to download that. But I thought I could show you a little bit of what this looks like in game and how it works. So I have my sim here who is going to model this little mod for us. So I'll go ahead to the area where we go to add the strengths / weaknesses. So if you go to the likes and dislikes, you just click on this little guy with a question mark on his face. And then we have, with the custom preference mod, it adds this whole extra section. And I've shown off some other custom preference mods that add custom preferences like this, and they're a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend checking out some of the other videos I've done because they're really useful. I did one that was for an instant cast story mod where you can assign your Sims degree, your Sims starting skills, your Sims career right off the bat. So this is kind of like that a little bit too. So, but with this, it's less of it's more of what areas of life your sim will naturally be good at, which I think is kind of fun for especially storytelling purposes. So for this sim, I'm gonna go ahead and just assign her some qualities. So we could make her smart. Maybe she's good at music. Maybe she's good with art. Oh, and then we even have stuff working memory. I'm curious to see how that works. Maybe we'll do I want to have a mixture of different ones. So I'll do bad for that. Maybe she's not very good with technology. Maybe she's not the best at communication. So I'll just give her a few different ones just to try out, just to see just to see a good range of things and kind of how this will impact our sim. We can do bad and villainy. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have us load into game and see a little bit of how this works. Okay, well, I just loaded into the game and it's thundering, so I had to cheat the weather really quick. So we'll just wait for it to clear up so it's not super stormy out. But let's see. Okay, so now with our character, we should be able to see under our different sim attributes. So down here, we'll have our different strengths and weaknesses. So, okay, I gave her a strength with culinary, for music, for intelligence, and for visual art. So I'm curious to see, maybe I'll have her cook something. That's probably the easiest one to test to start off with. So I'll have her just work on getting her cooking skill. And then I basically just gave her random weaknesses, but she has a weakness for leadership, for communication, technology, villainy, nature, and her working memory. I'm curious to see how working memory would factor in and how that would sort of come up. Maybe they would have a bad memory then, which is kind of an interesting idea. But yeah, so we'll have her cook a little bit, work on her skills that she's supposed to be like proficient in. And also I'm assuming that means that we'll like level up quite faster. Okay, so let's see how like quickly it goes up. Because it seems like depending on if it's like depending on if you have like it as a strength or a weakness, your skill will go up quite a bit faster. So I also should probably like place down some items that she can use for her skills. So like, for example, she is, let's see, she's into music / art. I'll get her an easel, I think. Wait, I looked up art. That's not, okay, easel. Where's the easel? Okay, I'm gonna give her an easel so she can practice her, like, some of her bonus skills. Let's see, I could also get her like a guitar or something. So we'll just put down some of these items to test out. And I guess we could try for like her weaknesses, we could also try some items. Like she's not supposed to be good with like nature, for example. Oh my gosh, it says she's too tense to paint. No, you're not. You're fine now. Okay, well, I'll have her paint a little bit. We'll work, because I don't know, does this sim have a painting skill? No, she doesn't actually. So we'll see how quickly this skill goes up if she doesn't have a skill at all. Okay, well, oh, interesting. Okay, we got a moodlet. We got our first moodlet. So let's see, she's an amateur. So from using a low level skill with strength. So while living with a natural talent, Clara still needs to improve her skill. So she's a little bit embarrassed because I guess she feels like she could do better, but her skill isn't super high yet. But yeah, I'm curious to see like how much faster we'll go up now that we have that like bonus. And then I guess I'm curious to see what kind of like moodlet we'll get if I have her do something that she's bad at. Well, like for example, with communication, where's the welcome wagon when you need it, please? The one time when I actually want the welcome wagon. Hopefully they'll show up because we could practice talking to some people. We could also do, it says technology. Is that just like any sort of technology? Like if we like watch a movie, will she be like, no? I'm not sure. Perhaps I'll have her try. Okay, well, she leveled up. See, I don't really, oh, the welcome wagon, thank you. Oh my gosh, okay, I don't really have a good sense of what's a normal level to like, that does feel quite fast, like how fast she got that second skill, but I feel like I'm not really confident like what's a normal speed at which to gain skills, but we do have the welcome wagon, which is what I was waiting for. So I think we'll come out here and practice talking because we have a negative skill in communication. So we'll see how it goes if we try to introduce ourselves. Okay, well, I told her to talk to them and instead she's just inside watching TV. Why don't you go be social? I know it's not your thing, but... Okay, so she said hi. She does look very unhappy to be talking to them, but I think it's just because she's a bit embarrassed at the moment. All right, well, I haven't had any pop-ups yet for communicating, but... Oh, you know what? Actually, maybe if we use the mirror, I think it's probably like for when you practice like speech that we would get this. I don't know if we get it from just like talking to people. I think it's probably when we're actually like building our charisma skill. Because I mean, you get charisma from like talking to people, but I don't know if you get charisma. Well, I mean, you get charisma from just like interacting with people, but I don't know if it's gonna give us a moodlet if we're just talking. So I'll have her go into the bathroom. Okay, all right, that ended up giving us something. So she feels incapable. So I wonder then if it'll take I imagine it would be a lot harder to build the skill of charisma. So let's see, incapable from using a low level skill with weakness. So she does not have a talent. She does not have a natural talent for this skill. So, well, yeah, I think that's a good place to end this video. So I hope you liked this video. I'll have the link for the mod in the description below if you want to check it out and add it to your game as well. But thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one.